Well, hi everybody. How are you doing today? Or this morning, or tonight, or wherever this video finds you. I hope you're doing well. Let me tell you what I want to do today. I want to use my moon tray mold. You ever heard of that saying, once in a blue moon? That's what I would like to create today, a blue moon. And then once I unmold it, I have a surprise that I want to put here. I mean, it's not a huge surprise like, hey, you just won the lottery surprise. But I just kind of want to leave it as a surprise because, well, as my boys would put it, my two sons, Mom, no spoiler alerts. How about that? Let's put it that way, okay? All right, so the first thing I want to do is get my resin mixed up. Equal amounts, clear cast epoxy resin, parts A and B. I'm going to get them mixed up. Then I have lots of different blue glitters, little trials, and I'm just going to mix them up till I get a color that I like. Then I want to pour it along this edge. Let's just put it that way, along the edge here. But this I don't want glitter on. I want that to be clear. Now either I will pour a clear with an alcohol ink or a pigment ink for resin, or I will paint this with mica powders. Not sure yet, but I know I want the edge here to be glitter. So first things first, let's get some resin mixed up, the glitter mixed in. So, let's go. So I've begun to mix my epoxy resin up, equal amounts. And I've got 2 of A and 2 of B in here. And I'm thinking that's going to be too much to go around the edges. But I've been wrong so many times before, I just never know. Because once you add glitter, it's really, or anything else just to the resin, it's really just a guessing game at that point. But we'll find something to do with it if there's anything left over. Yes, ma'am, yes, sir, we sure will. So let's go into a little fast forward right now. Get this nice and mixed up. Then I'm just going to go ahead and add the glitter into here. Usually when I mix glitters, I do it in a separate small cup. But I've noticed that a lot of the time, once you put your glitter mix into the resin, not always, but most of the time, the colors shift and they change and it's not the same as looking at them in a dry cup. Make sense? Sure it does. All right. Fast forward. Now,
everybody looking for the blue light, trying to find it, but they can't find it. Everybody trying to find a blue light. If you find it, let me know. I've been looking for it, yeah. I'm looking for the blue light. I've been looking for my whole life, and if you find it, can you let me know? Blue light. I've been looking for my whole life, and if you find it, can you let me know?
here we go. Let's get our blue moon glitter mix into the edge of this mold. Alright, sit right there, my friend, so I can grab you when I call your name. There we go. So we have our blue mixed into the edge, and I'm going to set this over to the side and let it cure and find something to do with all this extra blue glitter that I have left. So I'll pause you for just a second, clean these fingers off, and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. See you in a little bit. Okay, I think I have maybe a little over 2 ounces left of that blue glitter. The moon didn't take as much as I thought it would. So I'm going to grab my 2 coasters here and see if I can get it in the ledges of 2 of these. If not, maybe just 1. They look fairly clean. Oops, I see something in here. Yeah, there's a lot. You don't realize how much your eyes are missing until you start putting tape in here. Then you're like, oh my goodness. Yeah, look at that. And I think it's also coming off my glove. You know, I might just fill that up instead of trying to go around the edges of 2. Let's just see what happens. Let's quit yapping and just see what happens, Captain. Well, let's see. Yeah, let's just go ahead and pour it in here. Beautiful blue glitter mix. Got the fan pointed on me right now, so when it hits that pouring the glitter, sometimes it gets away from you. I turned off my fan for just a second. I've got my window open. It feels so nice outside right now. I like that when it feels like it's AC on the outside. Yes ma'am, yes sir, that is a good feeling. And I always tell my boys, the air smells so sweet. I don't know what it is, where that smell comes from, but during the fall and the spring, when the temps cool down before it's too hot or too cold, the air has that sweet smell to it. I don't know how else to describe it. They think I'm silly for saying that, but they agree. So who's the silly one now, boys? Alright, there we go. Alright, let's let this cure. I don't know what I'm going to do with this circle, but I'm sure I can come up with something cool. Hopefully. There's a hoping and a praying, right? I know what my plan is with my moon over there, curing across the other side of the room. But this one remains to be seen. About to put my imagination to good use. Alright. There we go. Officially, you have become my new glitter cup until you bite the dust. Alright. Alright. Don't go anywhere. We're going to let these cure. And I'll see you in a second. Alright? Well, good. You're still here. Okay. Now I have gone ahead and mixed up 2 parts A, 2 parts B of my epoxy resin. This edge is nice and firm. Now it's not totally cured yet, but it's not shifting and moving. See, I can hold it upside down. But it's not ready. I mean, I guess you could unmold it, but who wants to do that? Not me, at least not yet. Okay, and I can still feel it with my pinky finger right here. It's very warm. I'm going to drop in some Sailboat Blue alcohol ink, if I can get the lid off. I did. I must have the magic touch tonight. Alright, I just dropped in 4 drops. If I want to add more, I will. I'm going to get this nicely stirred, and I think I will. I think I'm going to end up putting a little more, because that's not even that much blue in this amount of resin. So I know once it spreads out here, it's going to look even less. So let's add a little more. Now remember, this is sailboat, 2, 3, 4, sailboat blue. So that's 9 drops so far. Yeah, I think I'm still going to add probably, probably a good bit more. I'd much rather continue to add than go too far with it. Because once you drop it, there is no taking it out, and I just squirted my mold. Go figure. Alright, let's get that out of there. No harm, no foul. There we go. In fact, just do that real quick. Spray a little high-grade alcohol in there. There we go. Like I said, no harm, no foul. Came right on out. Alright, let's continue mixing here. I'm scraping my edges to get that color off the side, scraping the bottom. Let me look in the light over here. Come on, squeaky lamp, light the way for us. Okay. Now, while this is mixing then, I'm going to go ahead and add a touch of white glitter. Now, it's not just white, it has a, it's not a basic white glitter. When you turn it in the light, it turns like a tealish, bluish, greens, if that makes any sense. I only want a little bit though. And then I want a tad bit of shimmer powder. A little bit goes a long way with this little bundle of joy. Here we go. I think I can get a little more out of that shimmer powder, and then she's a done for. Okay. Looking good, looking good. And looking gorgeous, I might add. That's pretty. Okay, can you see that? It's real pretty. It's not real dark blue. It's still translucent. And with that pretty, I guess it's, I don't know what to call that. It looks white, but when you move it around, it's like changing and shifting colors. Plus the slice of the, actually, yeah, this is called Slice of the Moon. What a good match. Slice of the Moon shimmer powder. You can find that on Amazon. Yeah, that's a perfect shimmer powder to use in today's project. Slice of the Moon, but honestly, I use it all the time. It's so pretty. Okay, here we go. That's ready to cure the rest of the way. So I'm going to grab my little cutting board I use for carrying things around my room and put it over by my open window and my fan to cure. And then next time we'll be seeing this mold, and the other one will be when we're demolding them. So don't go anywhere. I'll see you in a little bit, all right? Don't go anywhere. Just a second. Hold on. All right. We're back. They're cured. Let's unmold them and see what we got. Or see what we have. Here we go. First one is our circle coaster mold done in the leftover glitter from this. I poured way too much, if you don't remember, and it all fit nicely into this coaster. And I don't see any problems. At the top, I do see where, come here, squeaky lamp. I do need to go around here real quick. Turned out beautiful. Set that one up there. Now this one, this sailboat blue alcohol ink, I don't know why. It just looks more teal to me. I don't know if I'll do something to change that or if I'll leave it. It's blue though. Ooh, that's so pretty. Ooh, that is so pretty. Where am I going to put your moon mold? Oh. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Oh, that's beautiful. Maybe it just you see that? It looks more teal here. More blue. And I think it's just picking up on the blue glitters here. Oh, that's beautiful. Let me wipe this out real quick. Oh, that is really pretty. Yeah, and let's do the same thing to this one real quick with the deburring tool. Ooh, yes. Yes, please. Nice and smooth. All right, there we go. Now, in keeping with the moon theme, that is just gorgeous. Keep touching it, sorry. Let's just go ahead and decide. Keeping with the moon theme, the once in a blue moon, I'm going to use one of these little moon DTF UV stickers. Which one? I don't know because they're both cute. I will tell you this one seems to fit better. But this one is so bright and vibrant. Oh, so cute. They're both so cute. You know, I think I'm going to go with this one. This one will fit better. But there is something about the colors in this one that I just absolutely love. So, going with my instinct here, let me grab a marker or a paint pen quickly. You know what though? Let me see that. Next up is the blue moon. Now it's time to clean it and get our beautiful sticker in there too. Alright, tracing it out. Let's get it placed.
Everybody looking for the blue light, trying to find it, but they can't find it. Everybody trying to find a blue light. If you find it, let me know. I've been looking for it, yeah. I'm looking for the blue light, yeah. I've been looking for my whole life. And if you find it, can you let me know? Blue light, I've been looking for my whole life. And if you find it, can you let me know?
Okay, what I've decided to do here is line the inside of the moon tray with some beautiful blue rhinestones. I just think that it will give a great finished effect. So next I grabbed my little tiny mini dried flowers, and what I decided to do was pick corresponding colors to go along the edge of the UV DTF sticker.
It's a spiritual enlightenment, a blue light. And if you find it, can you let me know? Blue light, I've been looking for it my whole life. And if you find it, can you let me know?
My next step was that I mixed up about 3/4 of an ounce per part A and B, and added a little bit of shimmer powder. I don't know how I missed it on video, but I did pour it over the little flowers that I just did, and now I'm doing the same thing on the moon. And now it's time to just let them cure. Hey everybody, thanks for watching today. I really do appreciate it. If you like what I'm doing, please give me a thumbs up, a comment, a share, but what's most important is that you join me at all today. I really do appreciate it. Come back and see me soon. Much love and many blessings.